Hey Virgo, y'all know I just be dealing with shuffling already. I be just want to start when I start. So I'm just gonna start. Um, for a lot of Virgos, I feel like whatever's going on in your life or in your situation, you are really confused or whatever. You have to use like how some people can see, like I see what's going on or whatever, and this is not making sense or I'm not understanding. It's not like you see or you see clearly or what's going on. It's like I have to use my other senses or my intuition to tell me what I need to do in this situation. I'm really confused or whatever, even though I might see what's going on or I might feel what's going on, or it's just like it's some type of way that you will come to a decision with whatever's going on in your situation. It's not just like what you see or whatever. You gonna have to use your other senses, or you gonna have to really do some deep soul searching and use your intuition or talk to God or whatever. I feel like it's just like y'all in a place where y'all just really are confused on what to do. I feel like a lot of Virgos are really, really, really in a place where y'all are stressed out. Y'all, whatever's going on, it's wearing you to death. Like, you don't know how to cope or you don't know how to deal with it or whatever. And it's just like, I'm stressed out. I can't sleep. I can't eat. I'm just so worried about this one thing. The problem is not wanting something to end. You don't want this cycle to close. You don't want something to end or whatever. So if it's ended or already ended, I see that being a major problem for you. And you're letting it you letting the shit worry you to death. Like you letting it stress you out or whatever. And if it is like talk of an ending, a possibility that it's in it, or you see that something is in it is worrying you to death or whatever, I feel like y'all are needing to ease up a little bit. I feel like whatever is meant to be, it's gonna be or whatever. If it's ended, if it's gone, if you see it's not working out, it's not meant to or whatever. And the more you try to force something, the more that you are going to be the one that's hurt in the end. The more that you going to be stressed, the more that you just going to be unhappy because you're trying to force something that you clearly know is not meant to be. I feel like you letting this get to you. You letting this beat you or whatever. Like you stronger than that. You're stronger than this, and you could, if you wanted to, you could just beat this or get over this or whatever. But you letting it make you weak for some reason. Y'all letting this situation put you in a bad spot because I feel like you. I don't know. It's just like y'all got yourself where y'all at, and this is why you stuck here because of yourself. It ain't even nobody else or nothing. Because I know I really, if I don't want to worry about this, I don't have to. If I don't want to stress about this, I don't have to. If I don't want to let this shit break me down, I don't have to. But I'm just thinking about this shit so much, or I'm the reason why it's getting so bad because this all I'm thinking about, and I'm letting it tear me up. I feel like in the past, you tried to get out of the situation. You tried to detach. You tried to walk away. You tried to do something or whatever because it's just like, I know this is a bad situation for me, or I know this situation is going to put me in a bad spot. So let me try to get away while I can. I feel like that's where a lot of you were. But right now, y'all still are at the same place. Like, you was like, let me try to get away from this, and y'all are still trying to get away from this or whatever, or trying to get away with something or whatever. But you still looking back, and you still worried about what's going on or thinking about what's going on. I'm getting away or whatever, and I know I'm gonna be okay. But I'm still thinking about that, going back or being back in that situation or whatever. And it's just like, why? In the near future, I feel like you trying to get more control over the situation or what's going on or whatever, like, or try to make it what you want it to be. Whatever plans that you got or whatever you think is gonna happen, or what you gonna be able to make happen. I don't feel like you are, but this is how you feeling right now. Like in the near future, if this thing happen, you waiting for something else to happen because you feel like this will put a ball in your court or whatever. And I don't think it's gonna go quite the way that you thinking or expecting. I feel like y'all need a different plan or a better plan, or it's something that you expecting or waiting on that is not going to be able to, like, it's not going to happen. I feel like what you guys have in your favor what you guys have in your favor right now, whatever, I feel like creating your own happiness or whatever, or going out to find what you really want or whatever. Not be tied to whatever this is or whatever and think that you're gonna be able to build from this, because you're not. You're never gonna be able to build from whatever this situation is, because this is a situation that's not meant for you. So the more that you stick around to this and think that you're gonna build something and make something out of this, you're gonna continue to waste your time. You're gonna continue to be disappointed. You're gonna be hurting your own feelings. And I feel like Virgos do that a lot. I feel like what you have in your favor, instead of trying to make somebody else happy or thinking somebody else is going to be where your happiness come from, you got to start creating your own happiness within yourself or whatever. And that would benefit you so much more. You will never be in a situation that gets you to your lowest point and you still want to stick there. I feel like others around you feel like, have you feeling like you need to weigh out some options in some type of way, or you need to be more selective with what you accept, and in comparison to how much you giving or how much you putting into a situation. I'm accepting less, or I'm accepting stuff that I should not be accepting or whatever. And you see this, you clearly know this, you know that it's not balanced the way that it should be, especially when it comes to give and take of whatever's going on in the situation. You guys are really, y'all really worried because y'all feel like things are not gonna get better than how they are now or whatever. And they are, but you have to make things get better or whatever. Things can be so much better. Things can be beautiful, but you focusing on the wrong things. The one thing that's going wrong, or it might be more than one thing, but this is the one thing that you put all your focus into, and putting everything into, and now you just don't have nothing else because it seems like this situation is not working out. So you are scared that this situation is not going to improve, or things are not going to grow the way that you thought that they were going to grow in this situation. And clearly, I see that's what's going on. Whatever your worst fear is for this situation, that's really the reality of the situation, and that's not you just being paranoid. That's the truth of the matter. That's pretty much it. As an outcome, I do see you guys, a lot of you guys having something new or whatever. Something new is gonna come into y'all life, and in a big way it's gonna cause some type of change or whatever. It's gonna be something that you some type of addition, new addition to your life, to your family, to something or whatever. And I feel like I don't know if it's gonna help you like be able to move on, but I feel like it's important in some type of way when it comes to this situation. And that's what I have for Virgo.